Stay away from me, human!
Am I not doomed now that I have met you?
Oh, it's terrible. I try so hard, and I am such a useless villain. I could not even do a goldfish. It would just swim away from my claws of doom.
Why are you even a villain? You are a squirrel.
I was forced upon this path because nobody likes me. That is why I must have my revenge. Of doom, you know. So yeah, villain. It comes with the doom. You cannot say doom and not sound like an evil villain. It sounds like predestination.
People would like you more if you stopped talking about doom all the time.
Really? I had never thought of that, but I really like the sound of doom. It is such a good word.
How about you call yourself the Bloom Squirrel?
Bloom Squirrel? That sounds almost inspired. Could I defeat winter with my nasty claws of bloom?
Yes, you could try digging holes to plant flowers in.
And the forest would truly be bloomed. Beware, grass, for your bloom is at hand. I like it. Thank you, mortal. I will be ready as soon as the snow melts.
You are disturbing us. What do you want? Please, be quick about it.
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
I am told it must be quite horrible. Without any trees or plants, and with nasty little Svartalfar everywhere. You should stop asking after such a vile thing. There are much better places for a lady to travel to.
I see the Jarl is with you.
The Jarl? Oh, you mean that kind gentleman who promised to keep me company?
Yes, he needs to come home to Fornsigtuna.
No, he does not. The city has plenty of people, and I am all lonely and cold here in the forest.
What? Who?
Shush, dear. No, Lady Hero. This man has chosen to stay with me, and stay here he shall.
We shall see about that.
No, we shall not.
Ilfing, snap out of it!
Huh? What is going on?
Time to get out of here, right now!
If you say so.
So we made it back to Fornsigtuna.
My head feels clearer now. The last hours are very blurry. Or was it days?
You'd best be careful with the local wildlife. The city needs you more than they do.
Indeed. You have the gratitude of Clan Ilfing for rescuing me. Please come to the castle in the morning, and I shall see you suitably rewarded.
Yes, what is it?
You are keeper of the Eye of Thiassi.
For my deeds in battle, the Jarl granted me the task of guarding the Eye of Thiassi. But this honor is a peril to my family. The troll Thrivaldi demanded the eye in exchange for our son. I fear this may happen again, so I do not wish to hold the Eye of Thiassi any longer. Therefore, I have given it to the wise Orvandel for safekeeping.
Let us speak later.
You are always welcome with us.
It is well that you come here, Heroine. How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I other...
I would like to learn about
Svartalfheim.
What do you know about Loki?
Loki Liesmith has incurred the wrath of Odin the Raven God, who is angry at him. And in his anger, Odin the Raven God dragged Loki Liesmith down to the depths of Svartalfheim and imprisoned him in these depths even deeper than where the Svartalfar live in Svartalfheim. Loki Liesmith lies bound and is tormented by a serpent who is bound above him to torment him. Only his faithful wife Sigyn keeps the torment of the serpent's venom away from Loki Liesmith as he lies bound.
Have you fought a lindworm?
The lindworm is a small variety of dragon, or perhaps the dragon is a large variety of lindworm. As an alternative hypothesis, the lindworm is a large variety of snake, and the dragon is another, even larger variety of snake. Conversely, that makes the snake a very small variety of dragon, which is merely a larger lindworm. Both lindworm and dragons have a dread gaze, which may paralyze you if they gaze upon you. The best defense against this gaze is having too strong a will to be paralyzed by the gaze. If your will is not strong enough, you could avert your eyes from its gaze by ducking.
Have you seen a cave full of gems?
I have heard that Svartalf gems can be found in Svartalfheim. However, as these gems are only found in Svartalfheim, they are not used to the light of the Midgard sun. One would do well to keep the gems of the Svartalfar away from sunbeams within Midgard.
What is behind the wall of ice underground?
I do not know of any wall of ice in particular, but I am aware of walls of ice in general. Fundamentally, they are created by using magic to create ice, and shape that into the form of a wall using magic, thus creating a wall of ice. This extraordinary enchantment ensures that fire will not affect it, although the enchantment can be removed by an extraordinary spellcaster.
What can I find in Yarnvadir?
Since...
How should I fight a giant?
Jotun, or giants as they are sometimes called, although the proper term is Jotun, have not been spotted frequently in the forest, which is not known for its Jotun. According to lore, there exist 3 kinds of giants, 2 of which are properly known as Jotun. There is the common giant, which is a commoner among giants, and is a big common brute. And there is the noble giant, which is part of the Jotun nobility, and uses the equipment of a noble. These are somewhat more intelligent than the common giant, although being giants they lack noble behavior. Finally, there is the Muspel, or fire giant, so called because they are giant as well as on fire. These are giant magical creatures that are very dangerous because they use magical fire.
I am told you have the Eye of Thiassi.
This is not something I discuss lightly. Why is it you wish to discuss this eye, which is not to be taken lightly in discussion?
Volin tells me that he gave the eye to you.
Yes, I now possess the Eye of Thiassi, which is possessed by me. It is important that the eye is kept safe, which is why it is safely in my possession. To keep it out of reach of people, I have worked magic on it so people cannot reach it. This magic puts it in reach of only those people who know the code to the magic.
I want to use the eye to defeat Egther.
You wish to obtain the eye, so that you may use the eye you have obtained to enter Egther's keep with the eye, and proceed to defeat him, so that he will lie defeated by you?
Correct. You are correct that you have correctly seen this.
If you desire my assistance in assisting you, it would not be wise to mock me like that.
Sorry.
Well, essentially the eye is too important to belong to one person, which is why, in essence, it belongs to all persons in Fornsictuna, who all own the eye. Therefore, I cannot just give the eye to you, as it does not belong just to me, and it is not mine for the giving. However, if the people of Fornsictuna trust you, and believe that you can be trusted with the eye, then in the name of all Fornsictuna, I can entrust the eye to you for their trust. So you should talk to the citizens and speak to them, and return to me when you have conversed with these citizens. If 4 of our citizens vouch for you, then so will I vouch for you. However, Jaime is but a child, and Hervor is not from this city, so they cannot vouch for you as citizens would vouch.
What about you? Do you trust me?
I have placed a quest on the quest board, and you have fulfilled the quest that I have placed on the board in the guild house. Therefore, it would be fitting that I consider you a fitting person to vouch for.
I wish you good health.
Fare thee well. I wish... I am going into town, which is where I am going, and request you should...